Hey YouTube, Set Guy here. Today I want to talk to you about the Flexcut Tri-Jack Pro. I've seen this go for like $95 or so on a couple of websites. I paid around $50 for it at a gun show about 2-3 years ago. After I opened up the package that it was in, I was a little disappointed. I thought I was buying the larger Flexcut that had about 5 blades on it, and this has only got 3. I played around with it off and on. For a whittling knife, it's okay. Anything else, yeah. Let's get some specs out of the way. Closed, it is 4 1/4 inches long. Opened, and that's with the large blade, it is 6 inches. The large blade is 1 7/8 inches long, almost 2 inches. Then there is two other blades. Hold this up a little bit. Your medium blade is 1 1/2 inches, and the small blade is 1 3/16 inch. The weight is 6.1 ounces, and the width is 1/2 inch. Now, as I said, there are 3 blades. All 3 blades lock. They're all 3 liner locks. You can see right there. Get that blade to, there we go. And the spring that does the locking is on the inside, so when you close it, you have to push it to the right, and then on the medium blade, it's to the left. And then your small blade, and it's to the right. Now, the grip on it is fairly comfortable if you're using either the large or medium blade. I find it pretty comfortable with the grip here, and you know, you do a power cut and so on. Now, to show how it cuts, I got a couple of popsicle sticks here, and just it's a very, the blades are very sharp. You can do some pretty fine cuts with them. See if you can see that right there. They're not too hard to sharpen. The steel on it, I'm not too sure about. I believe it's carbon steel. And as you can see, you can get some pretty fine cuts with it. And like I said, the medium excuse me, the medium and the large blade are very handy. The small blade, to me, the handle on it's just a little kind of, and you can see some of the tiny little curls you can do there. It's just a little uncomfortable for me, kind of awkward, because now it's going at a different angle almost. So, and it's holding it at an angle that to me is not really natural for cutting. And as a whittler, carver, I don't know. As a whittler, just what I'm doing right now, it's fine. Doing actual carving, that's another thing. The blades aren't, to me, designed too well to do fine wood carving. I thought it was going to be the Flexcut that had a gouge and also curved blade for making spoons. And I just saw that it said Flexcut on the package when I bought it. Didn't look at it real quick, just kind of got excited, and the guy said $50. I said sure. It's an okay knife for, like I said, whittling and a little bit of carving, but I haven't found it too accommodating for the carving routine. The weight to me does not justify carrying it with you out in the woods. My Recruit that I had the blade on it modified, the small blade for whittling and carving with the master blade and then the opening layer on it, is much more functional to me. I can do the same thing with this knife I can do with that knife, or I can do with that knife that I can do with this knife, plus I have the opening layer on it, so I would prefer that knife over this. Plus it's a little bit lighter, and like I said, this is 6 ounces. This is a heavy knife. It's got the wood inlay, which is kind of cool. It's a nice knife to look at, but functionality, and to me it's not there. So kind of give my thumbs down on this knife. It's not very practical to me. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this little review of the Flexcut Tri-Jack Pro cut. Like I said, I'm not that impressed with it. Seems like all the blades have the same profile. They're just a different size. The one blade I do like on here is the medium blade. It's got a very nice point, and it's pretty much the right size for doing some straight cuts and just basic whittling. And that's it. So if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. And remember, always be prepared.